In the quiet town of Raven Creek, Pennsylvania, stands a house no one dares to look at for too long. Locals call it the Red House on Miller Street, its walls to red, like a wound that refuses to heal. Some say the house has a pulse, that the walls breathe, that the windows watch you. But those are just stories, right? Elena Morris thought so too, 23 years old, a journalism intern from New York. She believed in facts, not ghosts. Her assignment was simple: write a Halloween article about the abandoned Red House. So she walked there, with her camera, with her notebook, with confidence that wouldn't last long. The street was dead silent, the kind of silence that makes your heartbeat feel too loud. And then the house appeared, tall, broken, windows boarded shut, paint peeling like dead skin. A crooked sign on the door read, "Property condemned. No entry." The door wasn't locked. Curiosity can be deadlier than any ghost. Inside the house, as Elena stepped inside, the smell hit her wet soil and rust. Bare, muddy footprints led deeper in. Her flashlight flickered. The floorboards groaned beneath every step. She reached the living room and stopped cold. Every wall was covered in children's drawings. A tall figure arms, two long crying children, a house with window eyes, and one sentence scratched again and again: "He lives in the walls." She tried to laugh it off, a prank maybe. Then tap, 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 knocking from inside the wall behind her. She spun around, nothing. But then she saw it, a new drawing, still wet, still dripping. It showed her standing in that room, a tall shadow right behind her. There was no shadow, no one there, but the drawing existed. Her legs carried her to a basement, door creaking open like it had been waiting. Cold air climbed from below, breathing slow, wet, inhuman. Her phone screen went black, pitch dark, then a lantern flickered on somewhere below. A child's voice called, "Are you here for us?" Elena couldn't breathe. Then a second voice, older, angry, "Go back upstairs." Something big moved in the dark, heavy footsteps, coming closer. She ran, slammed the door, shut her hands, shaking uncontrollably, but the breathing stayed inside her head. She stumbled into a study. A dusty scrapbook sat on a table. The Morgan family, a smiling father, mother to kids, Owen and Lily, then a news clipping: local father kills 2 children, wife missing, house sealed, 1997. Photo by photo, their faces grew. Scratched, angry, terrified. The last picture, the children crying in the basement, a tall black figure looming. Behind them, written underneath, "He made me do it." Her mind screamed, "Leave now." But then a child's cry upstairs, "Help me, ... She couldn't stop herself. The hallway stretched, 2 long doors, clawed and shredded. At the last door, it opened on its own, inside to pale. Children crouched in a corner, black eyes. "Can you help us?" the girl asked. "He's coming." "Who?" Elena whispered. The boy pointed behind her. She turned, and the hallway died in silence. A tall, faceless shadow towered over her breathing. Hungry, the children screamed, "Run!" The house, twisted walls, closing doorways, vanishing. It wanted her. Elena raced downstairs, but the basement door exploded open. A voice rose from the darkness. You shouldn't have come here. ... Double quotes. Cold fingers clamped her ankle. She kicked, crawled, ran, burst into daylight, and the door slammed behind her. Furious, running, not until she reached home, locked everything. Her phone suddenly worked. Again, she recorded her voice shaking. This house, something's inside it. He killed them, but something else made him do it. ... She played it back. There was a second voice on the audio. We see you now. ... Her closet door creaked open. Slow, a child giggled, and tiny footsteps came closer.